Hi there, hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I will teach you how to graph transformation of trigonometry functions. Of course, there is a PDF file versions on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. First of all, if we have y is equal to k sine of a bracket x plus b and plus c, or y is equal to k cos of a brackets x plus b plus c. So we need to know that the coefficients of sine or cos, this k here, is the amplitude. So the amplitude is k. And to find the period, so we know that period P is 2 pi over n. But in this case, n here is a. So therefore, the period 2 pi over a. And b is the phase shift. And it's horizontal shift if you like. So if b is less than 0, the graph is shift b unit to the right. And if b is greater than 0, so that means the graph is shift b units to the left. And if we have c less than 0, that means minus c. So that means the graph is shift down c units. So keep that in mind. And if we have c is positive, that is plus c, that means the graph will move up c units. So in another word, c is the center of the graph, if you like. So plus 5, the center of the graph move up 5 units, okay? Minus 5, so that means the center of the graph move down 5 units, if you like. So let's just do an example. So for example, to get this graph, first of all, let me just write down the amplitude first. So we know that the amplitude is equal to 2/3. So this is the amplitude. That is equal to 2/3. And to find the period, we have 2 pi over n. So n is 2. So that becomes period is equal to 2 pi divided by 2. So the answer is pi. So 1 period is pi. And b is negative pi over 4. This means that the graph is actually shift pi over 4 unit to the right. Okay, keep that in mind. So phase shift is equal to pi over 4. But negative pi over 4, so we shift right pi over 4 units. Okay, keep that in mind. So let me just draw the axis first. So first of all, we know that the period is pi. So let me just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is 1 period. So don't forget, 1 period, we have 4 quadrants. So that's why we need to cut into 4 pieces, okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me just extend the graph a little bit more. So there you go. So that means pi, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2 pi. And of course, halfway is pi over 2, and pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. So that is 3 pi over 2. And the amplitude is 2 over 3, so just write 2/3 here. So this is negative 2/3. So what I do now is I just do a quick sketch. Y is equal to 2 over 3 sine of 2x first, okay? And then we move pi over 4 unit to the right. So keep that in mind for me, okay? So I just quickly draw this. So this one here, and we know that sine, we start with 0, okay? So otherwise, you can just put in your calculator 2 over 3 sine of 0, because 2 times 0 is 0, and you should get a 0. And then the next one, because it's positive, so it goes this way, okay? So going up, so this is this. And because it's 1 period, come to 4 pieces. So there you go. So that is sine graph. So that is 2/3 sine of 2x. So let me just quickly sketch this. It's something like that, right? But now what happened? We move pi over 4 unit to the right. So that means this point here, we move to here. And this point here, we move to here. And this point, we move here. So just remember, we just move pi over 4 units to the right, okay? So it just move accordingly. So this is here, and here, and this dot is here, and this is here, and just move down here. So now what I do, I just join them together. So it's go like this. There you go. And then of course, we know that's from here and join this up. So let me just clear this for you. And this is y and this is x. So there you go. So this is y is 2/3 sine of 2x minus pi over 4. So there you go. From 0 to 2 pi. There you go. Please pause the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How do you go? Let me just go through it with you, okay? Before I do that, please do not forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe if you haven't done so you can help me to grow my channel. So let's get into it. So first of all, we know that the amplitude is 3. So amplitude is equal to 3. And to find the period, let me just write P will do, is 2 pi over n. So n is 2 here. So which means 2 pi over 2. So that become pi. And then because of B is plus 4, so this means that is phase shift, horizontal shift, pi over 4 unit to the left because it's plus 4. So phase shift is pi over 4, but don't forget pi over 4 units to the left. So let me just quickly draw the axis first, okay? So now I just write the amplitude. So this is 3 and -3. So now let me just write 2 loop because its period is pi and we need to draw from 0 to 2 pi. So each period we have 4 quadrants, so therefore we can do 4 pieces if you like, 4 sectors if you like. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 1 period. So pi, half of that is pi with 2. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 more period. So that is 2 pi. So this is x, this is y. And then now, just remember this is how you count. So halfway, pi over 2, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2. So let me just clear this first. So this is 3 pi over 2. So that will do. So now to sketch this, remember, we just quickly do a quick sketch of 3 cos of 2x. So let me just write this down. Y equals 3 cos of 2x. So this means you know that cos is start from when x is 0, y equals 1. So 1 times 3 is 3. So we start from this end here. And then we go down. And then go down because we just know the cos curve. Okay, start from the top, you go down and up and down. So that's why. Otherwise, you can just put this number into your calculator and it should get you these points. Okay, so just remember. So we start from 3, 0, 3, and then here 0, 0. Here's pi over 2, -3, and we just put these point together. So that's all. And this is 3 cos of 2x. Just a rough sketch like that. Then what happened is we need to move pi over 4 units to the left. So in another word, this point here, we move to here. And this point here, we move to here. It's because it's pi over 4. Okay, a quarter of pi. And this one here, we move to here. And then this, we move to here. And then this here, and this point here. And this here. And this point here, we move to pi over 4 to the left. And this is here. So now let me just join them up. And we'll just aim next to this dot here and curve. And aim to it, next to it. And go down. So there you go. Let me just clear this. So let me just clear them all. So there you go. So this is, so y equal to 3 cos of 2 brackets x plus pi over 4. So there you go. And I hope you got it correct. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.